knowledge is expected of all healthy young people. Girls are naturally interested in the subject of mothercraft. Some are lucky enough to have special classes at a health centre where they can learn together with mothers using real babies. Everyone should have an opportunity to grow up strong, healthy and happy. We know that this depends a lot upon what care is given to the very young. It follows that it is up to us to give special attention to this matter. Then, with the important points clear, we will be in a favourable position of playing our part when the time comes. Here's a group of mothers and babies and students all keen and ready for action. We all like to take part in the activities and are happy in helping each other. You will see how this class is a combined endeavour. Baby doesn't want to be strapped to mother's back all the time. He needs to exercise his muscles and to kick. Every time we come together like this, something new will be learnt or better understood. What we learn we will share with others, knowing this to be a fine way of increasing health and happiness. Baby's toilet is the subject for today, so we will advance step by step. To wash our hands first is a very good first step. Everything for the bath is placed in readiness. The special articles for baby are kept clean and covered. An empty biscuit tin is very useful for keeping all the things together. Cold water is put in the tub first, and then the hot, stirred up well to a temperature just comfortable to the elbow. Now for a baby looking forward to his bath. Soaping all over helps to tone up the skin. Water is wonderful to splash in and encourages free movement. A bath like this every day is what we'd all enjoy. Drying baby is important and must be done very thoroughly. Remember all the creases, such as behind the ears. Only one little finger out at a time when cutting baby's fingernails, please. We come to think about things. There are many points we want to discuss. It's easy to see how keen we are, isn't it? Our second subject is clothing. That is something every mother has to consider. And where there's little money, it's quite a problem. But by wise planning, a little can be made to go a long way. We all like to be beautiful, but that isn't the only reason why we wear clothes. Undressing baby is an art in itself, and practice makes perfect. Just like us, baby wants to wear garments according to the weather. Never too many, please. Clothes and common sense go together. What are you wearing? Tiny babies can't tell us in so many words whether they are comfortable or not, though mother, by her closeness, has a very good idea. By trying to feel with baby, we too can recognize signs of well-being or otherwise. A sunbonnet is simple to make. It can open up quite flat, and then it's easy to wash and iron. To protect the back of the neck from the strong sun is wise. Prevention is better than cure. Some materials are suitable for baby's tender skin, others are definitely not. We must learn to distinguish them. Dyes must be fast, and the material must not easily catch fire. Young children put everything into their mouths. Loose buttons can be pulled off and swallowed, so beware. A little personal attention is just about as necessary as food. Life can be fun when you feel on top of the world. How about you? Clothes can be sensibly made with tucks and hems that can be let out as baby gets bigger. Free movement. Trimmings likely to irritate baby's delicate skin must be avoided. A routine in the day helps mother and baby. Every busy mother knows that. And we all agree that meals are an important part of the day's routine. Mother's milk is meant for baby, so we must do all in our power to see that he gets it. No doubt he will let us know when he wants his feeds at the right time. No two babies are quite alike, so we must study their individual needs. Don't forget how important plenty of fresh water is. Mother needs it, baby needs it. We all need it for inner cleanliness. Good habits can be encouraged even in the very young. Sleep is another important part of baby's routine. He should have his own little cot and plenty of fresh air around. Remember to protect baby from insects. Girls and babies get to know each other. Little ones respond to attention and benefit from the care of those who love them. Cleanliness in all things. Especially does this apply to infants. To be clean and dry adds to baby's comfort. Such attention should be given directly it is required. A soiled napkin goes straight into the pail of water. Whether our skins remain beautiful depends on cleanliness, careful drying, and proper food. Baby was born with a skin so smooth and as soft as a peach. There should be a first aid box in every home. A clean tin with a lid containing boiled soft white rags, cotton wool, safety pins, scissors, and then such useful ointments and lotions as we can afford. Go with life, providing ready attention is at hand. No raw damage is done. The first thing for cuts and abrasions is to clean and cover them, to prevent what we can and to be prepared for what we can't. That is a good motto. This baby is being protected against the sickness of diphtheria. He needs 2 injections, and mother must be sure that he gets them both. There are many ways in which we can observe safety first. Baby must have plenty of air at night as well as day. Where space is scarce, the cot can be placed on a platform over the end of the parent's bed. Baby doesn't really need a pillow, but if one is used, it must be thin and not too soft. Where young children are around, precautions against burns and scalds must be taken. Safeguard from other troubles too. Watch out for Mr. Fly. He carries germs on his legs and in his mouth. Don't let him put them on your food and drink. Mother's milk is the most perfect food for baby. It protects him from so many dangers. Every mother wishes to feed her own baby. Are you comfortable, Mother? These occasions must be quiet, comfortable, and happy. If baby stops sucking after a while, he may need help in bringing up wind. Do it this way. How expert we become. Orange juice is given sometime during the day. It helps to keep baby really healthy. He takes it quite nicely. Having milk from a bottle, there's a lot to consider. The quantity must be decided upon. Preparation must be very carefully done. The utmost attention must be given to the measuring and to the mixing. Baby mustn't get his milk too quickly, and it must be just the right temperature. Of course, he needs to be held in our arms when he's having his feed. Cod liver oil is also given sometime during the day. Before the daily bath is a convenient time. Measure it out drop by drop. Baby learns to like this too. Exercise for the gums and jaws helps to develop strong teeth. Baby is still very young, so we must watch him while he's using his crust. The care of feeding utensils is so very important. A few grains of uncooked rice shaken in the bottle helps to remove the curd. The teat is rubbed inside with salt to remove all particles of milk. Everything used for feeding baby must be boiled at least once a day. We learn to select foods according to the season and the market prices. As baby grows, he needs a selection of foods. These he gets used to very gradually. A mixed diet is necessary for us all, especially growing children. Is your food helping you to grow? Not only to grow, but to be in tip-top form. Habits that help health should be learned whilst young. Cleaning the mouth after food and washing the hands before meals. These are important and yet quite easy to remember if practiced as a routine. Children learn as they play. Sensible toys like these can be made at home out of odd scraps. The students help to make these. What fun they are! A cloth scrapbook can be washed. This one's full of pictures the little ones can recognize. What a joy! Things to push and pull. They're a delight to the toddlers. Students like to study films about health. There are so many pleasant ways we can learn, providing we are keen. We must be ready to play our part, though. All kinds of activities take place at the infant welfare centres. It is to these centres that mothers bring their babies every week. How do you like our model? Everything that happens at a centre is shown in miniature. Remember what we said about advancing step by step. Every day we concentrate on something concerning baby's well-being and try to do things the best way possible. For instance, baby can be very comfortable on mother's back, providing sufficient attention is given to the matter. The carrying a shawl must be suitable to the weather. And of course, baby wants to feel secure, and mother must be comfortable. of several things. Prevention is better than cure. It's wiser and it's certainly cheaper. Another point is health is happiness. If we consider it for a while, it's quite easy to understand. We can do wonders by our own efforts. Just look at this lovely shawl, made out of tiny waste pieces of material. Isn't it beautiful? Let's try it out. How proud Big Brother is of his clever mother and his dear little baby sister. That's all for this afternoon. We will look forward to meeting again. Thank you so much. We have enjoyed ourselves. Goodbye, everybody. See you again. There's a lot we have learnt, and so much more we want to learn. Talking it over always helps. We certainly intend to put into practice the important points we now understand. What is more, whenever possible, we will pass these points on to others. For surely, this is good.